Hello guys, have you been planning on relocating to Canada? And because of all the policies that are going on, and you think you can't be able to come to Canada again or become a permanent resident in Canada again. So today I bring you good news. This is something that you can be able to do while still in your country. It's not a must that you must be waiting for a job offer from any of the provinces before you can move to Canada. This one you can still start from the little one you have, okay, and before you know it, you might get the particular score that is needed for you to migrate, and you'll be invited to apply. So what is this thing called? This is called express entry route, or the federal skilled workers pathway. So here now, if you are married or if you are single and you are still below 30, I think this is going to be a very good one for you. And especially before you start this process, ensure you have your score calculated, okay? Estimate your score using CRS calculator, comprehensive ranking system, okay? This helps you to estimate the score that if you've gotten all the requirements, what are you going to get? Okay, so I urge you, before you start this process, download the CRS score. It's on the Google. When you get there, and I'll also place it below this video, just check the description box. You're going to see this. This is the first thing that you need to do before you start express entry. Okay, so in express entry now, in this pathway now, age is a very huge criteria. Okay, so if you're less than 30 or you are married, your wife or your husband is less than 30, please let that person be the principal applicant. Okay, this will help you to gain more scores in this particular criteria. All right, because if you are low, if you are more than 30, you start losing mark. But it does not mean that you will not still get mark. Okay, so the one that is less than 30 has more mark than someone that is up to 30. All right, but you can still apply for this pathway if you are up to 30 or maximum. All right, so the next one now will be your educational qualification. Your educational qualification, some people freak out because of they don't know if if they are going to get some mark and all of that. Yes, you will get some mark. I'm also going to give you tips that will help you get more marks when you are in this criteria. So for people that have ND and HND, okay, I have a friend, I think she has that particular qualifications too. So what she did was that she have to evaluate the two. Okay, she evaluated the two, the ND and the diploma, so it also gave her more mark, right? So if you also have higher than that, like you have masters, that's cool. That's even the maximum. Well, I said the maximum. No, the PhD is the maximum. So if the higher you go, the higher the score. Okay, but if you have some like BSc, you need to do some online courses that certifications that would help you evaluate that. Okay, there are some certifications that you will do in your field. Like each person differs. Some people might be in finance, some people might be in health. So you have to make research on those certifications that you will do that will help you to get higher score in educational qualification. All right. So the next one now will be the work experience. The work experience, I think the minimum is 1 year. Okay, even if you've not been working, you are just a fresher from the university, it can still work out for you. Your NYC stuff is also a plus. Okay, just give detailed information about what you were doing when you were in your NYC. And even if you don't have a full-time job, Your part-time job too is also a plus for you. Just bring them together and you are good to go. Okay, so these are the things that you need to put into consideration. Why the next one is your what? Your language, guys. We cannot overemphasize on this. Okay, we cannot overemphasize on this. This one now is very, very important. All right, so what I'm going to tell anybody that wants to take part in this express entry is to put more concentration on listening. Listening can boom up this pathway. All right, if you have like 7.5 up or 8.0 or 9.0 in listening, guys, you are good to go. Though you need to also ensure you have other ones like the speaking, writing and reading. Okay, but this particular one puts more energy in learning this listening. This listening can be everything for you. It can boost your score, all right, than when you just have high score in other ones, and when it comes to listening is nothing. Please ensure that when you are reading for your IELTS, you are putting maximum concentration on listening. Listening is a game changer. All right, so some people will be like, I don't have materials, where am I going to do this? So I always recommend you using Leads on IELTS. Okay, Leads is very good in teaching IELTS. Even when I was preparing to, I was using Leads. Okay, and my husband to use Leads, IELTS and E2 when we were preparing for our permanent residency back home, right? So these are the people that you can follow on YouTube, and they will tell you the basics of this IELTS. Remember, people are so afraid of writing IELTS. You went to school, you're a university holder, even if you are not, even as a secondary school student or somebody that is planning to go into trades, you can still write this IELTS and pass it. Okay, it's just for you to know the tricks that are behind it. Even if you can speak very well, you're so fluent in English, without you knowing these basics in IELTS, you can't get there. So you need the basic. If you have the basic, you are good to go. Please ensure you add or put more concentration in listening. Is very important. So another one too that can help you in this pathway, especially in this language, is French. Guys, it cannot be overemphasized that French is the optimist. You know, it's not only bringing you to Canada as a permanent resident, right? It can as well help you to earn some certain jobs in Canada. Okay, if you know you really want to migrate to Canada, if you want to put all your energy in getting this pathway, if you can do this, please learn French. I'm telling you the honest truth. Learn French. There are some companies that teach about French. There are some things that you can do. You can search for those things. You can look out for them. This is what you want. This is what you've been aspiring to have, to give to your children, depending on your aim of relocating to Canada. So you need to put in the work. If this is what is going to earn you this card, please try as much as possible to learn French. French is everything. So people that have written French now, okay, if you have a low score in IELTS and you have a high score in French, you can make French your first language and the other one your second language. But if you have taken the two of these languages, you can make the one that is good or high as your first language, right? French is the game changer, guys. So that is it. So another one too that can help you, I've said, okay, then you need to do your WES evaluation. You evaluate the educational qualification that you say you have, okay, then that is it. They want to know if your qualification or your education is up to Canadian standard, all right? But guys, if you know or can research about some certifications that you would do that is internationally accepted, please go for it. Go for it. This pathway can take as more than maybe like 3 years, 2 years, depending. Please, if it's going to take time, there is no problem. Okay, this is what you want to get. It's better that you are on it than you don't even have any pathway that you said, okay, yes, I'm on this, by so time I'm going to migrate. What are you still waiting for? Canada is waiting for you. And especially if you have this in-demand job, that in-demand work that they are looking for, like you are in health, you are in construction, you are in agriculture. So what are you waiting for? This is the right time for you to start start to get all those things in place. Before time waits for nobody. You will be like, oh, today I'm going to get this, and next week I'm going to get. Before you know, you're not doing anything. So you need to start from somewhere. All right, you need to start from somewhere. So the next one too that can as well help you to get this done is when you apply for provincial nominations in Canada. There's some provinces that are looking for you, that are looking for your job. Please try as much as possible. When you are in this express entry, tick all the whole provinces. Good. Yes, you don't know the one that you want to migrate to. Anyone that call you, oh, we saw your this and that, we want to invite you. That's how you go. Don't just go and choose Ontario. Guys, Ontario is almost populated or is populated. Look out for those provinces like Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, all those places. All those people don't talk about. Everybody is Ontario. Ontario is populated, is fucking populated. So this is what you need to do. Ensure you apply for other provincial nomination in different provinces. Okay? Thank you, guys. If you have any question, please let me know on the comment section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.